Morning coffee.
Morning coffee.
It's season 3 Redux episode 7? Yeah, 7, that looks about right. Think it says here. I'm Ben.
And I'm Ross.
Hello.
Hello indeed.
We are hosts for today. Put up with us or else. Yes. News from the world of Napier. We have a fresh install. Last week we were talking about whether we had a fresh install or not. We've just had it through that we definitely have one. Don't know if we have electricity, etc. So the low tech or high techness may vary, but we still need volunteers.
We do indeed. Either if you want to get involved, we need some people behind the stall and possibly people to run around with the camera.
If you're interested, go to napiersubculture.com and click on contact us. There's a little contact form and sort of send us a message saying you're interested, or post on the discussion group. That'd be brilliant if you could. Want some people running around with cameras so we can get some footage and have a laugh. You know, there may be free food. Let's move on. FAQ updated. Finally, I managed to finish procrastinating and actually get some work done on the FAQ. So the website is now nearly finished. There's a few things missing, but you can overlook that. Yes, you can. Overlook it.
It has been overlooked.
Excellent.
It is Captain Applepants' birthday on Saturday.
Well, it's better than Captain Snapplepants.
I don't know, Anyway, it is Captain Applepants' birthday on Saturday.
Yes.
So, happy birthday to him.
Yep.
Person who I have never met.
Yes, you're taking his place at the moment.
I may be in his seat, but I'm actually hovering ever so slightly. I'm not actually sitting on the seat. I have not touched his arse groove whatsoever. I have made my own arse groove, but not actually in the sofa. It is around the sofa. I am actually hovering ever so slightly. That's the way. In fact, I'm not. It's just trick photography. That's all it is.
Well, happy birthday, Chris, you bastard. You should be here so that we can party, but you're not, so... Happy birthday! People who are back, though. Well, Tom, he's back. He's supposed to be here right now for... Oh, bollocks, I forgot to call him. Sorry, Tom. Yeah, should we do a list of 5?
Yep, list of 5. Things we'd like to do.
Just very vague, generic...
We have more than just this. This is just something we've come up together. One of which is I want to reenact all of Lord of the Rings using sweets. So we'd have jelly babies as all the men and the elves and things like that. And the gummy bears as all the orcs, and then you use like licorice as the catapults, and you use the bonbons to fire them off, and then you have like big Coke bottles and iron brew and stuff.
Too much, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm going to make things a bit more sensible. Oh yes, I want to get a boom mic. First thing. Currently don't have one. Then I want to have a pinata hanging on it. Because I never really got to play with the pinata. The idea of beating the crap out of an effigy until it spews sweets and things.
The only thing is, as a boom mic, you hear ouch, and then paramedics arrive. It's very complicated. But if we ever do play boom mic pinata,
sounds like an advantage.
I know. We were tempted to hang somebody, maybe Chris or Tom or something like that, from the boom mic and just beat them until something else comes out. And we'll record that and post it up as a podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure we'd get our viewing figures up, or we'd at least get on the news.
Yeah.
It says you'd like to write a musical.
I would. I'd like to write Regulars.
Not quite as intolerable as other musicals.
Well, it's going to be Regulars the musical. It's set in a bar, and people that always... Yeah, the main sort of song will be ba 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 tinda ba 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 tinda ba 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 ba.
How much time do you spend thinking about this stuff?
Shaking and mixing, serving and drink ba 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 tinda. That's what he'd like to do, not me. And also, steal a Mountie.
A Mountie? Or a mountain?
Well, either, in my opinion. But it's...
So you just say, well, it was there when I looked at it. I just turned around, it's gone. It's just got this sort of groove, and there's just and all the other mountains suddenly looking all lonely. It's like, what the hell?
But you shouldn't really have a Mountie gardening about mountain, because if there's a Mountie, we'll steal the Mountie and the mountain. It's written here.
But how do you eBay a mountain?
Quite easily. You just bit by bit. Rock from this mountain. Rock by this mountain. Be hundreds and thousands of them. And eventually you have sold a mountain. But the mountain won't exist. Nobody will care. Nobody will really notice. Because nobody owns a mountain. I mean, Canada might. But it's a long story.
Right. I do have something serious to go on to. Veritas, Napier student newspaper. I'm not sure how familiar you are with it. I've read it a few times, but I'm not on so I don't tend to talk to the staff who are behind it. But I'd quite like to. I'm offering Veritas a segment on our show, if you're interested. But yes, get in touch. show@napiersubculture.com. Ha! Right. Should we go for... I think Lauren has an update for us on our noir serial.
I think she does indeed.
Right. To you, Lauren.
Hello, welcome to your update for Project Bogart. Now, we are still requiring a bit of help with this. Our writer Matt has exams just now, so the writing won't actually begin for a couple of weeks. But in the meantime, we're still looking for people to help us out. We need a 3D artist for help with some of the digital backlots. Basically, what we're going to be doing is recording stuff and then putting in other bits of graphics, like zeppelins flying across the sky and stuff. So if anyone's got any experience in doing that kind of thing, it would be like a huge, huge help. If you just want to fire us off an email or put a post on the forum, URL shall be about here somewhere. What else do we need? We also need people to help with props, costumes, makeup, location scouts. Basically, we'll be asking you each week for any locations that you think would be good to film certain scenes in. So if you've got any ideas, just fire them up on the group. Obviously, we're still needing actors, crew members. We do have one crew member, new addition Ross. Wave to us, Ross. He is going to be helping us out with the filming and stuff, but we do still need other people to help us. So get involved. We also need someone with a green screen. If you have a green screen, then you are God's gift to us, and could we please borrow it? It would be very, very useful, and would make our lives a whole lot easier. Now I think that's about it, so back to the studio.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. Studio, eh? Quite so. Yes, I've always wanted a studio. Give us a studio! Nah, it's not going to help, is it? I hear we have email. I think I heard the email man.
It's the email man. Dropped it off by Stork this morning. Thank you. There you are.
That wasn't convoluted at all. We have an email from Benche Molnar. I'm not actually sure how you pronounce your name, Ben. Sorry, dude. Yes, another Ben from Budapest, apparently, who isn't offering us money, sadly, but he seems to be interested in coming to Napier, but wants to see some video footage around, what's it called? Around campuses, that's it.
We're not entirely sure what these are. I mean, being students, we never actually attend any of these university things, you know.
But, you know, if you're interested in that, then we'll see if we can do a little series of like things describing the main campuses and stuff. It shouldn't be too hard. There's only one caveat here in that we won't guarantee there's any students there, because, well, even during term time, but you know, at the moment, because it's not actual term time, that I can't guarantee we'll be able to get into campuses, but we'll have a go and we can talk about them, and you know, we know people that study at all of them, so we'll get on that, Ben. Yes. We've only got one interesting email. We get some others, but that's the only interesting one.
Do we get any others?
We do, but they're more sort of like admin type things, so it's nothing fun.
Right, never mind then.
But want to email us? Email us on show@napiersubculture.com. Let's make it appear there. Cool. Anyway, we'll see you next week. I don't know whether you'll be here.
I don't know whether I'll be here, but he'll know whether I'll be here. He's just hiding it from me.
Yes, because clearly I do know all. Forever. Don't forget that.
Foolish mortal. Sorry.
Yes.